Alright, so I have 3 things packaged and ready to go to the post office, and then after that, instead of going to the Goodwill outlet like I normally do a few times a week, I'm going to hit up a few thrift stores. The Goodwills here, the non-outlet Goodwills, are usually very expensive, and I don't have very good luck finding things that aren't the same price as that I would want to sell them for. But there's plenty of other thrift stores in town, and I have not been to a lot of them in a long time. Alright, first place I'm going to is this place called Free Geek, and it's a I've never been there, but from what I've heard, it's kind of just a electronics thrift store, but they also help you build your own computer if you want to, and they should just have a lot of, I'm just hoping for a lot of cables. I've been selling a lot of cables lately, and I'm just hoping they have a whole bunch that they don't know exactly how much are worth. That was a cool store, but I think one of the employees was watching me the whole time. They came and stayed next to me while I was looking at everything. Kind of made you feel awkward. And everything in there was pretty much the same price that I would want to sell it for. It was all pretty expensive, or at least, you know, at market price. It would be a nice store to go back to if I need a specific cable for this or that instead of ordering it online. But other than that, I don't think I'll come back for reselling purposes. Alright, next place I'm going to is a place called Village Merchants. I wanted to go to a place downtown, but it is 3 o'clock right now, and if I decide to go across the river into the city, I'm going to regret it. It's going to take an hour and a half to get home, and
but they had like cable cords, but these are all just soldered in place.
so you can't even like disconnect them?
And then connect all the little thingies.
Nice.
But I don't know about that door.
I can screw it while you hold it if you want. Picked Tyler up this tape player a week or so ago, and it didn't work, so he ordered pulleys, or what are they called?
Bands? Belts?
Belts to fix it, and now it's coming back together right now.
Bands will make it work.
So hopefully bands will make it work. Now I just brought a receiver over here on the couch, and I haven't tested that, and hopefully I didn't bring him 2 broken things. But this one's looking good now. It's coming around.
Okay, I don't think it knows. Yeah, let's hope.
Hank Williams. Alright, moment of truth.
Okay, everything's all connected. Let's see if this shit works. Okay, things are lighting up. That's nice. This is very anticlimactic. What the fuck?
Is it not opening now?
No.
This thing's confusing to begin with.
Yeah, it is. Okay, so it's forward. Is it which tape deck those? Yeah, forward rewind.
Oh.
So it's going the right way.
Well, shit, it doesn't work.
I get whiskey bent, hellbound.
It is Monday again, and I have not filmed much at all over this past week. So over the weekend, I sold 12 things for a total of $456, and I think that puts the average price right around $36, $38. So pretty good. Here's what sold. Okay, in the last 1 minute, I sold 2 more things, so 14 items over the weekend. I haven't redone the price, but I think both the items were, one was $20 and one was $29. So 14 items over the weekend, and here's what sold. A Bruton propane stove topper. A Masters of the Universe lunchbox with, oh, it goes this side, with 2 thermoses. That Masters of the Universe was one of the items that just sold, and so is this, a Neat scanner. Neat is the brand, although it's kind of neat. A Braun electric shaver, cleaner, and charger. A Logitech marble mouse. So lately, whenever I see any sort of knee brace or anything that looks a little more industrial, like grab it right away. This is an Acer CTI 2, and it sold within minutes for 50 bucks. And if it were nicer condition, it could get up to like 300. But it doesn't have pads or anything, so 50 is good for me. A Polaroid Spectra AF camera. A Sony 4-pack of 8mm video cassettes. A Dazzle Digital Video Creator 80. There's some footage that I want to get on the computer from an old camcorder, but this will not work. I need to find something that will work for Mac. A Sony corded remote, volume and everything. A computer black privacy filter. Just listed this last night. This is just a thing of HP ink 75XL. It's expired in 2013, but it still sold for $35, I believe. And the last item is this, I believe to be vintage Dodgers, just long sleeve, swishy shirt. I've had this for a while. At one point somebody, I had it up for I think $50, and at one point somebody said, will you take 30? I said sure, and at that point I didn't have best offer, so I changed the price for him, and they never paid, so I put it back up for $70, and now somebody bought it for $70. Oh yeah, one more thing, forgot to get this out of the box. It's a Hermes vintage travel typewriter. Pretty neat looking. Alright, now that's all. Alright, so 14 things over the weekend. I gotta hurry and get those packaged because in 2 hours I have a mechanic's appointment. I'm getting all new tires on my car. I want to say it was about a week and a half ago, Haley and I are coming back from camping, and we just get into Portland and the car starts to kind of, almost felt like I had a flat tire. Just a little bit of a doo-doo, doo-doo, doo-doo. We were stuck in heavy traffic, and there's no way that I could have gotten out or even pulled over anywhere to look. So I just, okay, next exit we will stop, and there was no flat tire. So a couple days later I took the tires off, checked everything I could, and I don't see any problems. Well, I took it to the mechanic, and turns out that I have, I don't know if I have this right, but like the interior like tire wires, I don't know, I think there are wires in there. They kind of split open, so it put a little bit of a bubble in my tire. So it's just, as it goes, it's not really a circle anymore. It's just a circle with a doo-doo, doo-doo. So I did not have time to package 2 of the items before I had to take off for to get the tires replaced. But those were items that were purchased today. I don't necessarily have to ship them today. I just usually do. I gotta rush to FedEx and the post office really quick, and then I have to be there in a half an hour. So should be possible. Just dropping off.
Alright, you need a receipt?
Nope.
Good to go.
Thank you. I'm getting there just in time. It is like 2:59 right now, and I'm sure by the time I pull in a few more blocks down, it will be 3. So, phew. One thing about living in a city, you can't get anything done quickly. Just a few miles of driving takes, half an hour or longer. Come here. Apparently this dog woke up on the wrong side of the bed today.